Hello, welcome to another edition of our weekly unboxing. Gonna do a special edition today. Have a special guest. You might know him. Uh, Generally, he runs a guild that we belong to and leads the raids most weeks. And I've got Cypher with me today. So,
Hello.
all right. So let's. I think he's already logged in, but I'm gonna log in and we'll get started here. So, Sai, what are you hoping for from your box?
Uh, well, that's actually one of the big issues with gearing, because if you have 16 slots, 3 of them are taken with azurite pieces, one of them with the neck, so you lose a quarter of your gear right there. And then you got the 6 benthic pieces, which in a raid sim higher than pretty much anything a Mythic Plus can drop, unless it's like 450, 455. So you're essentially left with weapon, offhand, rings, and trinket. And on my Warlock, I already have a 455 ring and a 445 ring. And my best weapon comes from the raids. And the best trinkets come from the raids. So really, there's nothing that I can get unless it's 455 and just barely better. Like, I think I did Sims 450 and 455 from Mythic Plus gear, and it was like maybe a 1% increase.
I see your belt's only 415.
Yeah, but that is, but it also has a prismatic slot.
Yeah, I see that.
So that adds 10 to 15 eye levels there, plus it's perfect stats. So it would have to be really good stats to be better than the belt that I currently have.
All right, well, let's. Why don't you go ahead? You go first. Let's see what you get. Oh, there's a guy looking for a guild.
I got risks, which are actually in. So I had 430 risks with haste and versatility, but this gives me haste and crit, so it's actually with the custom pawn setting that I did with it, it's a 34% increase, which is nice.
Oh, my screen just updated with what you got.
Oh, nice. And
Uh,
then I got a 13 motherload.
okay, 13 motherload. Wraps of ever living fealty, whatever that is.
Those are actually really good risks for me because of the stats.
Yeah, I see that crit haste. Seems nice. Not indestructible, but hey, so an
No,
upgrade.
well, yeah. I mean, it's not often that I get an upgrade on Cypher.
Yeah.
The other tunes get upgrades like crazy. Like, oh, this is like a 300% increase. And you're like, how?
Right.
I can't get a 1% increase on Cypher.
All right, I'm gonna open my box, see what we get. I'm really hoping for that weapon from King's Rest, 440.
Then you never have to go back in.
Yeah,
Ah,
belt.
indestructible, though.
Yeah, it's so the right stats, indestructible, but I have the blacksmithing one that has a gem slot, so I'll have to sim. I could
Yeah.
remake the blacksmithing one to try to get crit and haste, but
Yeah, but indestructible and haste on that.
yeah,
Oh, man.
seems nice. It looks like I'm gonna be able to buy another chess piece too this week.
Oh, to replace your 420.
Yeah, so the one I got last time was just bad. It's like the worst one that I could get. So
I'm at 23K. I just got my third piece.
yep. All right.
You gonna check your other tunes?
Yeah, are you gonna check another tune?
Yeah, I can. I got 3 other tunes I ran last week. You got how many total tunes?
I just did 3, but
Your Hunter, your DK, and
I did the rogue.
the Rogue.
Yep. Yeah, there should be some. I'm hoping to get some stuff. I don't know. I I don't know how you've been feeling, but alts have just felt pretty lackluster.
It's mostly because of the essences.
Yeah.
It's so hard to keep up on the essences. Like I like to run my full stable of like 5 tunes, but you look at my DK and my Demon Hunter, just getting them into our alt raids, that's usually something I do when like the last 4 or 5 weeks.
Yeah.
But they have the best essences.
It's always so terrible when you get the random 455 upgrade on an alt. Like you got 450 bracers and a 455 trinket.
Uh-huh. This tune is ridiculous. The Paladin is ridiculous with his luck. He's like, I want to say less than 2 eye levels below Cypher. So if I were to get like a 440 waist or 440 legs, which are my 2 lowest pieces, he will pass Cypher. Actually, no. He was 400 Titan Residium away, so he'll get a 445 chest piece today.
Oh.
So he might actually pass Cypher in eye level, equipped.
All right, well, let's check it out.
Let's see what we got.
Shield.
Oh, I just got a 430 shield yesterday. I mean, it's still better. Eh? Yeah, it's a 440 shield. How many vampires? So haste, mastery, versatility. So that's actually my 2. No, that's 2 second and third best stats, whereas the other one was first and second. So I mean, it's still an upgrade with the stam and the strength.
Oh, 2 for 2 on upgrades.
There we go. You're up.
All right, let's see. I think I still would want a gun or maybe a loaded dice. Be good. Ring. I definitely don't need rings, but
Not on that tune, you don't.
no. I wonder. I might even have this ring already.
Because you got that 455 ring and then the 435 with the gem slot.
Yeah.
What
Well,
key did you get?
I didn't even check my other key. I got a. This is a 9 temple.
I got a 10 Atal Dazar. So some good keys coming out.
Yeah. Okay, we'll do one more here. Are you gonna pick your DK or your shaman?
The shaman did a 10. The DK did a 9. So I'll do the shaman.
Right. Yeah, we ran a lot of dungeons last week.
Yes, we did. I have a lot more to do this week. It is time walking for Pandaland.
Oh.
So anything over 91 and higher, you can level pretty fast. And time walking right now is the fastest leveling path.
I just don't like time walking. Especially panda time walking. I could do like wrath time walking pretty easily.
Oh yeah, I could do that all day. It sucked the last Wrath time walking. I was very busy and unable to. I'm opening my chest now.
Okay. It's like you could get almost anything.
Yeah. All right. That's a 20 eye level increase right there with that waist.
No, good. I'm open for a dagger. Oh, speaking of which, I better check my loot spec. Yep. I was set to combat. That would have been bad.
Ooh.
I'd like to pick up an extra one for Mythic Plus. And I did get a dagger.
Did you?
Yeah, it's got bad stats, but it's way better than the other daggers. I got this dagger in that we did a 3 it's from Freehold. So I got a 440 dagger.
What key did you get?
This key is an Underrot 9. So
I got a 9 Atal Dazar.
oh, so you're an AD man.
I'm an AD man this week, I guess.
Actually gonna check my Death Knight's key real quick. I always forget to look. His key is a Waycrest 13.
Ooh.
So, fortified, bursting, volcanic, and beguiling. So, volcanic is not bad.
No, volcanic is pretty simple. As long as you have a range player that is not
Dumb.
that plays heads up, has personal responsibility.
Yeah.
It should be pretty easy.
They don't typically drop on melee, right?
Not typically, no.
I guess unless you have all melee.
Yeah, usually you got your range players running around for his life because there's usually one range player in that group and the healer is stacking up on melee, so
Right.
I'm usually running around like crazy, getting very irritated that I can't cast anything.
That's a good upgrade you can get there.
Yeah, I got a 435 legs on this tune. My DK's actually at 416 now.
Nice. Well, should be a good week.
Should be a very good week to get some good keys done. Especially with the whole Mythic Plus contest. You know, people need to start putting in the work so they can get that 1,000,000 gold.
Oh, the contest.
Yeah.
1,000,000 gold. I can't even really fathom ever having that much gold.
Well, if you win, you will be able to fathom it. It will be fathomable.
I've
Can't even say the word right.
I've been getting my gold in the trenches. I got at least 40k from doing random heroics, just from the bags.
Jeez, that's a lot.
It's about 40 dungeons. So if you do a couple a day, it all depends on if the bag's up or not. When I got nothing to do,
I usually try and get the 2,000 from the world quests when the emissary crates come up because you get 10k. Because I have 5 tunes and the world quests, you just smash through them right now.
Yeah. I'm trying to think. Want to disenchant something real quick. Try for another. Here's a 420. I hate to get rid of stuff because you never know, you know.
Yeah, but when it gets to like that low of an eye level,
yeah,
it just becomes, it's not even worth it. Like the 445 will outperform it, even if it's the worst 445 piece. Yeah. Will outperform the best 415 piece.
Not for me, but we'll see.
Really?
Yeah, the chest. So I was wearing, a 415 chest, and the one I got was just worse. So we'll see what we get here. Chest piece of the Deep Denizen. It's not one of the two I was looking for. Let's see. Where did it go? Okay. I've never seen this one before. This one is probably the second worst I can get.
Oh gosh.
This one's a good tank one, so maybe I'll keep it for tanking. Yeah, there's no.
What was it again?
Chest piece of the Deep Denizen. So, it's got no Festermite, no overwhelming power. So I'm losing quite a bit of haste. I bet this one will sim worse too. Well, I'll check it out, but
tanking wise, it's listed currently as the second best.
Yeah, I see some good tank stuff. You got
Bloody Rune Blade.
Yep. Well, this has this. I've never seen this. Secrets of the Deep. Chance to create a surging droplet nearby, collecting it. Oh, collecting stuff. That sounds terrible.
Is that the second ring?
Yeah.
Shredding Claws is also in that one.
Well, deep cuts. I don't know. Shredding Claws sounds like a druid thing.
Or is it deep cuts?
Yeah.
I don't know. Okay.
Yep.
Yeah, deep cuts.
Well, maybe in another 2 weeks I can try again.
Just so you know, currently the best chest azurite piece for you on your DK drops off of Mythic Savara.
Good.
Food for thought.
I'll get right on that.
We need to get our butts into Mythic so that we can get some of that shiny azurite gear.
Well, we got some wins today. We got some mass today. You know, pretty typical chest day. Thanks for Cypher for opening his box with me.
I'll open my box with you any day.
You can check him out at Cypher18. Is that Twitch and YouTube's, or YouTube something else?
YouTube Cypher Gaming.
Cypher Gaming. I'll put links somewhere. Although I bet Steel and Snacky already know where that stuff is. So.
Well, if they don't, they'll have the link.
There you go. But thanks, guys. Thanks for hanging out. Let's have a good week this week. Let's try not to play too much Classic so we can actually get stuff done. And yeah, we'll catch you next time.
Bye.
Later.